Yes, yeah, welcome back again to the garden. We'll show you another whirligig. This is very similar to one of the ones I did earlier, which was the young lady throwing the ball to the dog. And that one was a type of beagleish type of dog. This dog here is a black Labrador, as you can see. Uh, and we've got a man throwing the ball this time. Now with this one, as you can see, the dog is slightly bigger, so what I've had to do is offset them. Can you see there? So the dog comes outside, the man's outside, so that you can see that the dog trying to get the ball, which is quite good. And as I say, if we get a little bit of wind in a minute, he will just show him going round. There we go. No, there's no wind, but there you go. So that's nice. As you can say, when you use the same type of platform, you can put on whatever you like, whichever one you want. Whether you want a man, a dog, a windmill, whatever. So when I was making whirligigs, when I was making so hundreds, I would say hundreds. Yeah, well, I did make hundreds. I did finish up just using this same base. So I always had sort of 20 bases in stock, which was the bottom bit, the block, the armature, whatever you want to call it, and the propellers, all in different colours. So they weren't all red or all green. They was all different colours. And then what I used to do was make these up in batches of 5. So I would make 5 men. And 5 dogs, and then I'd have them in stock, and then when people ordered them, it didn't take too long just to put them together. As you can see, that's the same base as that. Look, let me just show you we've got the other one here, which is the lady. So as you can see, they are very, very, very similar, aren't they? Dear me. And we made I don't know how many we made, but we made quite a few. So there you go. You can either, like I did, it started very much as a hobby, and I just enjoy. Somebody said, "Oh, can you do it?" I did a dog, and then said, "Well, why didn't you start selling them on eBay?" Which I did do, and quite successfully. But yeah, it's in that situation where the hobby turned into a job, and then we moved house. And when we moved house, I had a decision to make. I could have gone and bought a shed, I suppose, and put a big shed up in the garden and carried on making whirligigs. And I thought, well, no, because all I'm going to do is make whirligigs to buy a shed. And if I ain't going to, so there was one of those ones. So I decided not to. But I still make the odd one because it doesn't take long. You don't need no power tools or anything now, because I've got a few spare propellers and hubs and bits and pieces. All I have to do is make the figurines, and I can do those with just with a handsaw, with a little fret saw. So there you go. Again, it's all exactly the same. So if you want any advice on making them, or my ideas, just get in contact. I don't mind giving anybody information. And again, as I said on previous ones, if you want the hub, which is the difficult bit to make, I do have a few left over from when I was doing them in batches. I used to make the hubs 50 at a time. Yes, to make 50 hubs at a time. So if you do want any hubs, just go on eBay and just type in whirligig hubs. If I've got any left, they'll still be listed, and they're not too expensive. I'll give you get a couple of hubs in a bag. I think for €5, dollars or pounds, it's all roughly the same, isn't it, these days? So there you go. That's Rover the dog whirligig. Hope you enjoyed him. If you did, all well and good. If you didn't, well, what's the matter? Don't forget, be good, be happy, and most of all, be kind to the animals. This is Mr. Whirligig signing off from another interesting whirligig video. Thanks a lot, mate. Be good, be happy. Bye. Well, thank you very much for watching the video. If you'd like to support my channel, you can do so by obviously sharing and liking and subscribing to the channel. But even more, I'd appreciate it more if you'd love to buy me a cup of tea so I can dunk my biscuits into. Would be greatly appreciated. Follow the link in the description. Thank you.